Yeah, this was my first time out of the country, so it was great. It was amazing. It was challenging. It really put me out of my comfort zone, but I also got to learn and grow. I think I grew to be a lot more independent, but I also, by spending 3 weeks in a different country without, I didn't know anyone that before I went on the trip. I didn't know anyone. I didn't go with any friends. So I had colleagues and peers, but I went personally alone. Things that I normally don't study, just never would study, like visual art or war histories. And it kind of opened me up to not just the history of music and the history of philosophy, but like all the actual real events that shaped the way art and thinking went. I went back to the Imperial War Museum a couple times on my own, specifically to visit a Holocaust exhibit. The first time I went through an exhibit on art since 9/11 and a large exhibit on World War I. I know it's not exactly a happy thing to spend a lot of time studying or looking through exhibits on war or large-scale human atrocities, but it meant a lot to me to move through really painful events and kind of be able to see how it's shaped the world that I live in. Specifically, it was interesting going to the Age of Terror exhibit as well as the World War I exhibit on the same day, because the worlds were just so different, but I could see how the way warfare changed in World War I was relevant to the Age of Terror life since 9/11, which has essentially been my entire life. And I just really hold on to those memories because I don't think those things should be forgotten. It doesn't feel good to look at suffering. I would rather be aware of suffering and try to fight for it to change than just be oblivious and claim things that aren't necessarily fair or true about other countries or other people's living situation and be unaware of what they're actually going through. I think everyone should go. It's fun. Despite only focusing on, in this interview at least, maybe not super happy things, it was definitely valuable and fun. It's always fun.